Yeah, he's not uptight.
No.
I would not describe him as uptight.
No, he's laid back. He's a controlled, laid back kind of a fella.
No, my family's uptight.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
100%. Dude, you haven't seen... My brother bitched it... I'm sorry. My brother complained to you about his hostas.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
My brother and plants, he couldn't... Hey, shut up. My brother...
Hey, those are people. Have some damn respect. Where's your
That
sense of
wasn't-
propriety?
that wasn't
Propriety, that's a
people.
good word.
It's a great word. Throw it up on the screen.
Would you please?
That wasn't people. A tree limb just fell.
Maybe he was climbing a tree.
Dumbass shouldn't be up there.
Leave George of the Jungle alone, okay?
Watch
Well, I
out
guess he
for that tree.
Yeah, he swings from trees, not climbs.
Yeah.
them.
Hey,
Tarzan?
how do you think he gets up there? He has to climb first. That is
That's
the
valid.
dumbest thing
That's so
you could
valid.
say.
A gorilla just hucks him up. But, yeah, I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be. One day, we'll see what happens.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day we'll get it together.
It hasn't happened yet.
The Burmanists will take Michael
Oh, that's
out.
so weird. Like the end of this, I'm getting chocolate.
Hmm.
That's really odd.
It's funny. I'm getting not chocolate.
That's funny. I'm getting pain.
It's burning my mouth.
That's because you have the flame to your tongue, Joseph.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry. It's alcohol.
Just call him Black Tongue.
Oh, man. But, okay.
All right.
So, on
Yes.
a more serious note.
Oh, golly.
Bring it
Just
back.
just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay?
Bring it
So, I personally, and I know I can speak to a lot of people that struggle with this. So, true ADHD, and I'm not talking about, oh, I get bored. No, you get bored. Shut up.
Yeah.
I know I can't focus because you're not trying. I'm talking people with with true ADHD struggle with relaxation. And it's because we always feel like there's something happening, because there's always something happening up here, like in our minds. And so golly, that guy's tearing down the
Dude,
highway.
I love...
My gosh. Yeah. That just sounded...
You hear that a lot. And it's awesome.
I don't like it.
Indy cars just flying down the highway. That's awesome.
But there's a problem with ADHD where I struggle even doing things that I enjoy. And there is a disconnect between my brain and my body at times where, like, even with this stuff, I will sit, if I have to pack up because we're going somewhere, or I have to set the studio up or whatever, I will sit for a good 10 minutes with something like a camera in my hand, just waiting for my body to do what I'm telling it to do. It's the most dysfunctional thing because but it's the same thing with relaxation. Like, I want to relax and I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
But, like, so, for example, so on Sundays, my wife and I, it's rest day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to go into the biblical technicality of it, that word rest actually in Hebrew translates to celebrate. When God rested on the seventh day, he celebrated what he had. He didn't really, like, just rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
He basked in the glory of what he created, essentially. But resting is what we try to do on Sundays. And I can't sit and do nothing. And the last time we tried that, because one of our favorite shows, so we like to go through shows and watch them,
Mm-hmm.
like, and that's kind of like, I don't know, we're just kind of like TV and movie nuts, and we're watching through Bones right now, and it's one of it's our favorite show right now, and it's a fantastic show, but I can't sit and watch Bones all day and do nothing.
Right.
And so at one point, this happened a few weeks ago, my wife was like, "You good?" And I go, "No, I'm not. I have to get up and clean the house or something." I have to go organize the pantry. I have to go. You know what I mean? Like I can't. And so I think that's where a partial of the struggle of like sitting on a beach, like, no, we're meant to do something. Like our vacation that we're taking in a few weeks, like the first night we're spending camping, which there's plenty of to do when you're camping in a tent. Like you got to prep the food, you got to make the fire to make the food, like you got to do all the things. And then at night is when you actually rest and sit there, right? And then the 2 days after that, like one day we're going to, or both days. So I'm a huge theme park nut. I love going to theme parks. I love roller coasters. It's one of my favorite things ever because it's the closest we'll get to flying, aside from getting in an airplane and skydiving.
Besides actually flying.
Well, but that takes a lot of money and lessons and whatever. And I don't want a dude strapped to my
But
back.
Dan still made a good point.
Listen, it depends on the plane. You go riding a Cessna.
Here, zoom in on this. All right, go ahead, Dan.
Please don't. Please don't. He zooms in on
Point.
Joseph.
Would you zoom in, please? He's not zooming in.
You pointed like people at Disney World. Did you know they're not allowed to point? They have to gesture with their whole hand.
Okay. Would you please zoom in? He's making a
What the
point.
hell's wrong with pointing?
I don't know. They're not allowed to.
This is more aggressive than this.
All right, you're missing it, but it's fine. Go ahead,
This
Dan.
is oddly close to a Nazi salute than this.
This is also a threat. I'm going to slap you.
Yeah. Like, I'm afraid.
Better be.
Don't throw up.
If you do, go in the pool and throw up.
No.
Oh, okay.
Chlorine, man.
It was
It's fine.
just one idea. All right, it's fine. Multiple ways to skin a cat. Gosh. Shoot. All right, you were making a good point. Go ahead.
Dude, you go into a Cessna? That's pretty close to flying. That thing is just it's a beer can
It's
with
a
wheels
bucket
and a
with wings.
propeller.
A Cessna is a small engine plane with a propeller.
Is that up on the screen? I mean, for those,
People are going to be watching this and be like, well,
Why isn't there
that's
anything
a
on
lot going on.
there's literally nothing
Yeah.
on the screen.
Why the hell didn't you put it up?
Yeah, I was
I don't
waiting.
know what a Cessna is.
I'm taking notes.
I'm a visual learner.
Damn it! Now I can't count this as literature class.
Now I have to whip out my phone.
But what I'm saying is I love roller coasters.
Yes,
And so does my wife.
sure.
It's so we're going to
agreeing.
Silver Dollar City for 2 straight days.
Absolutely.
And it's
Second place.
Dude, what?
I am in full support
That's
of
our
this.
vacation. And like I'm a huge proponent of when I'm done at the end of the day, I like a nice hotel room.
Yeah.
I really do. I like a nice hotel. But my wife was like, dude, we're going to spend like 6 total hours there in the 3 days that we have the hotel room. Like, why do we have to spend the extra $200 for the really nice suite where let's just get like the junior suite where it's got like a little kitchenette so we can cook breakfast in the morning? Like the hotel room that we had when we went to the Hungry Earth.
Yeah.
And like, she's like, let's not get the one with the bathtub that can fit 10 people. Let's not get the one with the shower that can fit 5 and spend $300 extra. Let's just get a hotel room where we can sleep and you know, where
Sure.
it does have a balcony. So I'm going to smoke in the morning with a cup of coffee, which is awesome.
Yes.
It's got a great view. And like that mattered to me.
My man.
And she doesn't mind the smell of smoke. And so
Really?
not at all.
It's because she's
She
awesome.
doesn't like it in her house because she doesn't like the kids smelling like it. But she likes.
Well, that means she doesn't like it.
She would not have survived out on the prairie when the whole house just smelled of fire and smoke.
And horse manure.
Yeah. She'd be like, this is stinky. Sorry, Caitlin.
It's stinky.
Let's take a.
Can I have the backstopper, please?
Blame it on me.
Sorry.
You know, I'm a dumbass.
My point is switching it up, going with a Yingling flight.
Ah, the man that wants to fly.
Yeah. That'll make you fly.
Well, this is a educational aid. I'm pouring a Yingling flight talking about flying.
Beautiful. I love the visuals.
But we're talking
Yeah, just put a picture of a Yingling flight when you're talking about flying.
just with wings, and it just flutters across the screen.
Actually,
that up
put a
there?
picture of a Red Bull can. Apparently, they're supposed to give you wings.
They don't.
Yeah,
it's
you wanna
just,
talk
it's
about a
just
lawsuit.
sugar.
That's
It's a
shitty
lie.
marketing.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You want the... Damn it. Nice hands, feet. You want the...
It's one of my favorite phrases. Nice hands, feet.
You want the... You want the 10th anniversary, or you want the 2022 one?
I'll take. What is that? Wait. Can I see the 2022?
I don't know. I don't think it's made by Foundation.
JR's. Oh, but it's limited to. It was made for. I've actually never had this one. Can I have it?
Sure. And then I got
The
this one.
anniversary ones are fantastic too. So.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
But no, I think so. Like on our vacation, like when you go to Silver Dollar City or any theme park, you're walking for a good 7 miles that day.
That's because it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
second place city, dude. That's... You gotta go to Gold Dollar City.
Yeah. Platinum. I prefer Platinum City.
They don't have that in the
Personally, yeah, you just never been invited.
Olympics. To the Olympics?
Idiot. No.
Maybe special.
Dude. Maybe.
Yeah,
But
I
then
said
you should have
maybe.
been invited.
I said maybe.
Then where was your invite?
I was a
Doesn't make-
participant.
I don't get it. Oh.
It was a loud bird. There are what? Look at. They're sitting on the grill pecking at stuff.
That's because there's bird food on the grill.
Okay. But anyway, like on our little 3-day vacation, we're going to be like physically exhausted. That sounds
Nice.
bad. That's all right.
I warped my mind.
Listen, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
But we're gonna be.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, you are.
Now this episode's PG-13.
Damn it.
What?
Shit.
We have people under 13 listening to this?
Hope
That's
not.
bad parenting.
Yeah.
But we have something to do every day.
Yes,
Like
there
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna sit on a beach. We thought about going to like the Ozarks, but like that's just. I mean, there's nothing but constant parties there when you're. That's just a college party town in the summer.
You'd be pretty close to Nobleton's.
That's
Wouldn't you?
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, about an hour.
Okay, that's pretty close.
But we've got something to do every day, and it's not. It's literally because, and I feel like my wife is. My wife is so much better at relaxing than I am. When she actually sits and does relax, I think she's. I should put it this way: she's much better at shutting down than I am. I don't shut down. Like I have to take a certain medication so that I can sleep well.
Magnesium,
No. Yes. Wait.
melatonin.
No, it's
Both.
magnesium citrate.
Well, magnesium's going to help you. The
Or no, magnesium glycinate.
Sure. Magnesium is suggested that it'll help you sleep better. Regardless. And it's just a vitamin. Or it's a... That's the only one I had of those, so you're welcome.
This is
Yeah, I've never had that, and I will never have
why
that.
dude, why didn't you?
I only had one. I had 2 of the 10th.
Go support the Backstoppers.
Yeah, don't be a schmuck.
Look it up
Support
yourself.
charity.
We're not going to put that one on the screen.
Schmuck?
Out of respect for Adam.
Schmuck? Schmuck's a good word.
This guy has enough to do editing out everything that Dan says.
You don't edit nothing out.
I really don't.
Attaboy.
He really.
Listen,
really
you let
don't.
me fly. I'm a peacock, Captain.
What
You
did I
gotta
tell
let
you?
me
I
fly.
like.
He just call himself a peacock.
He sure did.
The other guys, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Out of the
Hey,
10.
special ed detectives. The captain wants to see you. That's so horrible.
Oh man. Oh. He's got to stretch.
Again, has a kid and one on the way, and he's like, I'm an old man.
I will tell you that is a what you just said. I got to stretch. I'm an old man.
Okay.
So my grandfather's 80 years old.
Okay.
78.
Okay.
And runs a 160-acre farm every day.
Okay.
There is truth to the more you move, the healthier your body is.
100%.
So my wife and I went to the gym the other day, and there was a guy who's a power lifter, is one of the personal trainers at our gym. He tore his muscle off of his femur.
Oh yeah. With powerlifters, it's not a common occurrence, but it happens more often than you think.
He said, my doctor wants me to not use it for 3 months. And he was like, bullshit. I'm using crutches. I'm going to put little weight on it day by day, but I guarantee you it'll heal faster than me just sitting on my ass. And there is truth to that.
Well, now, granted, I didn't tear a muscle off my bone, but I tore a ligament, dude. When I tore that ligament in my right hand,
Yeah.
same one as the left one. So if you know me longer than 3 years, you know I just doubled up. But
Double down. You're a gambling guy.
tore the exact same ligament in my right hand as my left. And don't say anything. Don't even acknowledge. That's gross.
I already did. Gave him thumbs
But-
up.
The when I tore the ligament in my right hand, like, now granted, it took me 3 months to get surgery
Sure.
from when it happened. That wasn't like a sure, like, as I say, that was like a sure as in yeah. Right? I'm asking for a friend.
Yes, it was sure as in right. Yeah.
Okay.
Got a hoverfly.
Thanks.
Look. They look like bumblebees,
Can
but they're just flies.
Aim for his finger.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
It is crazy. The fact
So
that you
I'll
caught
zoom in
them-
on this, but you
Yeah,
really
put
can't
it on
see
screen,
it that well.
Adam.
But they're hoverflies, and they act and behave just like flies, except they look like bumblebees.
You know what's cool? You should keep acting this way. I'm gonna treat you the same way I treat a fly. Slap the shit out you. But I won't. You're bigger than me. You'll kill me. But
I won't kill you. I just sit on you.
nice.
Same thing.
I've been asking.
Wow.
I've been asking. Nice. Joseph's back. But like when I tore the ligament in my right hand. Now, again, it took me 3 months to get surgery, but after my surgery, I could barely move my fingers, and the doctor was like, when I got my final cast off, which was more of like the hard cast,
Yeah.
because I had the post-surgery cast for
That
2
light's
weeks.
still on, right? Sorry, we've been running
Yeah.
for a while. Okay.
That the post-surgery cast was more of a soft, like cloth wrapping. With like a plaster inlay in the palm,
Sure.
and then the actual hard cast was the fiberglass wrapping around the arm.
Yeah.
And even after he took the fiberglass cast off, I could barely move my fingers. And he goes, oh, well, I asked him first. I was like, when do you honestly think I could be back to work? And he goes, what do you do? And I said, I serve, I bartend, manage a bar, that kind of stuff. And he goes, 6 weeks. After I got the hard cast off, which was about 7 weeks after surgery. And I was like, that's not possible. I have to work. I have to make money. Especially since just this all had to come out of pocket. So I was like, I gotta work. And he goes, I would highly suggest you doing things one-handed. And so that's what I had to do for about another 6 to 8 weeks, was just one-handed things, everything with my left hand, which, again, if you've known me for a while, like, my left hand is maybe at best 80% of what it used to be, because I
Sure.
had the same ligament tear. So, I mean, I kind of understand, because tearing a muscle off is very different than tearing a ligament.
Sure.
But I also understand his point of view. But that doctor's like, if that guy ends up messing something up because he's like, oh, I gotta lift, he could sue the doctor if the doctor didn't basically on paper tell him, I am telling him not to do this, and he went and did it on his own, and he ends up screwing up like the repair of the muscle. Dude, that doctor's screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, and so the doctor did tell him, sit and rest and whatever, but it goes to so while you were taking a walk and stretching, we were talking about how the fact that my grandfather is 78 years old and he still runs a 160-acre farm.
Yeah. Yep.
And he has proven over and over and over again, because everybody's all worried about him. Yeah, he's getting older, but he still does it. And he may need a little help, but him actively moving every day is keeping his body from,
Oh, yeah.
disintegrating. You know what I mean?
I had a neighbor who was growing up who his doctor, his children all told him, you got to stop doing so much. And he's like, I told him one day, I yelled at him. I was like, the day I stop moving is the day I die. And he was out there every single day, and basically until the day he died, doing yard work, weeding, pruning trees, everything, because that kept him alive.
Yeah.
Good for him. And one of my favorite stories is this guy, I believe he was over in Europe. This guy's about 103, 104 years old. And he has a steady diet of like a couple crackers and a glass of wine. Maybe maybe a couple pieces of cheese with the crackers. A couple crackers, a couple pieces of cheese possibly, and a glass or two of wine a day. That's it.
That's all he has?
103, 104 years old and kicking. The doctor takes all these tests and he's like, "That's great. You got great blood markers. You're very healthy. What are you doing?" And the guy goes, "Well, I'm having a couple glasses of wine a night. I have a couple pieces of cheese and a couple crackers, and that's about it." And the doctor was like, "Oh my goodness, what? We have to change this whole thing." Ends up giving him like your typical diet, like a bunch of protein, bunch of sugars, bunch of like from fruit. Got to drink your milk, got to have dairy, got to have fats, got to have, all this stuff. And then he ended up dying a week later.
Whoa.
And so that's where, and I'm not the kind of person to be like, don't trust doctors. But this is one thing that I learned going through nutrition and exercise science is that be very hesitant when trying to tell someone to do something when it comes to their health.
I actually...
Because
Yeah, go ahead.
ultimately, you as your own individual, you as your own person, should know what works and what doesn't for yourself. Because ultimately what works for you is not going to work for me. Because we are very different people. Even though you and I have very similar mindsets. In fact, borderline the same mind. What works for me is not going to work for you. So if you came to me and you asked me to set up like a nutrition plan or that kind of stuff, number one, I'm not legally able to, so I would more give like suggestions on like, potentially someone in your position, this is what, I might recommend or suggest. And then it's ultimately up to you whether you follow it or not. But I'm not going to give you the same thing that I do. Because what I do is it's very personal and very specific to me and my situation and my work schedule, my body, what works well with me. That's why I don't eat breakfast, because every time I eat breakfast, the rest of the day, I'm eating the whole day. It's bad.
Yeah.
So I can't eat before 12:30. Otherwise, I will just walk around and eat nonstop.
Yeah.
Whereas some people, like Joseph, we've talked numerous times about how when we do those Billy G's episodes, you're like, I have to have something to eat before I come. To where I'm like, I can't eat. Otherwise, I'll ask Taylor to make me a dish.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
And I think that goes back to what Joseph was talking about, because it kind of circles around to, like, you have to figure out what works for you, including in relaxation.
Right.
You have to figure out what works best for if it's working, and it's not causing you harm, continue.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's working for you, don't stop doing that. And I want to preface this, or not preface, but I want to add an addendum, if you will, to if you're an addict and you think it's working for you, it's not working for you.
Nice.
But
Right. Yeah. It's got to be actually good for you.
right.
Yeah.
Listen, if cocaine's working for you, let her rip, Dad.
Who am I to say stop?
Yeah.
No, but I know a guy who he made a lot of money last year because he sold a company, and just is partying nonstop. But then people wonder why he's MIA, and people wonder why, he's always out doing something. He's always out spending his money. He's at whatever, and it's because I also think there is a relationship that you have to have with yourself and others when you get into a groove, to where it may feel good to you and it may not be harming you in some way, but it can be harming others or the people that look toward you.
Right.
So, like, for me, if I sat around and smoked cigars all day and just made videos, that would be great. I wouldn't be taking care of my kids. I wouldn't be helping with helping my wife. I would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not a bad thing, and it helps me relax, and it helps me. Okay, cool. But you're not, because like we're all built for community, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all built for. We've talked about this 1,000 times, and it's a premise that this podcast is built on. Men need other men.
Would you say ad addendum?
Addendum? What?
Maybe.
At addendum?
I don't think
We've
so.
talked about it at addendum?
No.
Meaning like we've...
Ad nauseum?
Clarify yourself,
An
Dan.
addendum is an addition to a letter that you've written.
No need to see that
We've written this letter
definition
verbally.
up on the screen.
Bug. Oh, my turn to stretch my legs. Don't back into the pool.
Bye, Adam.
Yeah.
Not the right word.
Correct, but we're going to keep rolling. Adam, don't cut this out. Let people see me for who I truly am. Dumbass.
Throw that up on the screen.
Dumbass.
Dumbass, the definition.
Just a picture of Dan. But yeah, so ad nauseum.
Is that the word you were looking for?
A lot. We've talked about it a lot.
Yes. Kind of a flight.
Like pulling teeth.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Jesus, Dan.
Gosh.
Figure it out.
Jeez, just don't say anything, you know?
Yes, quit talking.
You dig yourself a hole, and then we got to pull you out.
And
It's
then
ridiculous.
you just
Give
keep
me that.
digging.
God. Relentless. Relentless.
I love the movie Holes.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Saw that in theaters. I think that
Did
ages
you?
me. I did. It was good. It's a good movie.
It's a very good movie.
I don't remember how it ended. I think they all...
Honestly, I don't remember too much besides the boat scene in which they find the boat with the, like, what is it, jelly? The, like, mason jars full of, like, there's a substance in the
remember
mason
that.
jars. They find an overturned boat in, like, this desert.
I don't remember that.
And they end up living off the jelly or whatever's in the cans, mason jars.
Yeah.
And then the only other part I remember of it is when the grandkid is telling the grandpa who's sitting on the porch, "I'm tired of this, Grandpa." Grandpa goes, "Well, that's too damn bad. You keep digging."
I love that movie.
I just remember there's something being... There's some element about snake venom in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what that was about.
There was snake venom. What was the thing?
Yeah.
What were the mason jars they found in the boat?
Spiced peaches.
That's right.
Yep. Spiced peaches. And then the main, like, venomous lizard was the yellow-spotted lizard, but that's not a thing.
Yeah. I don't remember that movie very well.
And then one kid got, at the beginning of the movie, the reason that Stanley got a place in the camp was because a kid got bit by a rattlesnake on purpose. so that he could go to the hospital and not have to dig holes anymore. And that kid's name was Barfbag. That was his nickname. I loved that book and loved the movie.
Did you grow up being like, I wish I was Barf Bag?
100% no.
Oh, good.
Hard pass. All right.
No.
I was going to say, that'd be a little weird.
A little sus.
How's your cigar?
It's really good.
Is it? Okay.
Some honey and graham cracker.
Mine's a
very
little
nice.
dry, so.
Mm.
Which I forgot my humidor to bring so that way you could.
Season it for him.
Forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta
sure
bring
I-
that. It's okay. I forgot my ale horn. It's just one of those things.
What in the world?
How did we get to this from relaxing and vacation? I don't remember how we traversed this conversation thus
You're
far.
welcome.
Well, I mean, we got there by just talking about, like vacation, relaxation, and how you can't. It's not good to stop moving.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
it was the one thing I said at addendum.
Yeah, it's
When I
actually
met-
ad nauseum.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
I was just waiting for
You
you,
were
to get there.
I got there. Took Google, but I got there.
Yeah, buddy.
And then he told me I was digging a hole, and I was like, I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Shia LaBeouf.
I like him. A lot of people don't like him.
I like him.
I
He's
like-
a little nuts.
I like him now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I should say he went a little nuts.
He had a
Before-
good conversion.
Back
did.
in
Beautiful
What was
conversion.
it? Back
He
in
did.
2015 or 2016, during the election when Trump first won. During the race, there was a video of him showing up to an ATM, and he just kept yelling and screaming, "He will not divide us. He will not divide us." It is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yep.
Me and my brother cried laughing while watching that because it was a protest against.
Yeah.
It was a protest, and he just showed up at like some ATM. It just got right in his face, and was like, "He will not divide us. He will not divide us."
Okay.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah. I think the division from others is only to the extent that you allow it to be.
Say that again.
Division from others, so being divided from another person is
Correct.
only to the extent that you allow it to be. So, like, my political
Not
beliefs should
necessarily.
not define me, and therefore it shouldn't divide me from you. Like, it divides us from a thought process, not from who you are as a person.
Correct, but the issue is when the other person is allowing that to cause more division, you have no control over somebody else.
Yeah,
Right,
That's,
so,
that's
like-
true too.
I mean, I've got examples of it in my family,
Mine too.
immediate family. To whereas if I like spoke openly and freely, it would cause major division.
Yeah.
And that's where like so I can't necessarily speak openly. Now granted, most of the time I have the forethought of being like, listen, if I say this out loud right now, what benefit is this going to bring?
Yeah.
Now, part of it is, well, the truth. And so then you kind of have to outweigh, okay, do I cause a scuffle right here during Thanksgiving?
Not during Thanksgiving,
and
Dan.
part of it is like, you know what? I'm a little thankful for the scuffle.
was thankful for the scuffle. Guys, I want to thank you all for showing up.
I want to thank you all
I'm gonna
for
cause a scuffle now.
I want to thank you all for lending me your fist so my hand has a place to go.
Face, you mean? You said fists.
What if I slap their fists?
Okay, whatever.
Hey, rock, paper,
yeah,
scissors.
just like a whack.
I mean,
Paper always beats rock.
every time.
Uh-huh.
Don't know how.
It's just a forceful paper.
I think politics is just the social square. Like it's social. Politics is social. It used to be in the public square, people get together and they debate and they. So I do think politics like what you believe is like does define you to some degree. Like if you don't vote for a certain party, it's because you believe certain things, and that party, hopefully, represents that.
Then can I make a change?
An addendum,
Yes.
a correction, yes.
Dig yourself a hole.
It shouldn't define how you treat others.
No, that is a choice. I completely agree with that. If you believe, because how you treat others, like Christ dwells in all of us. So if I mistreat one of you,
Happens often.
does it? Oh, shit. Well,
Shut
my
up.
apologies. But like I'm denying Christ dwelling within you.
Mhm.
So, like you do, like everyone deserves, like the common courtesy, respect to a degree. I think just respect should be earned, but there's a basic level of respect.
Right.
You don't just trip every stranger that walks by you because you're
No.
a jerk if you do that. Someone who
Right. Wait for them to open their mouth, then trip them.
then trip, yeah, trip them with words, trip them up,
Well,
or both.
I don't know. Sometimes you need to get a little physical. People get a little arrogant, and words just don't do it.
That's true.
So you aim for the shins.
Yeah.
Cut them off at the feet.
Hell
Cut
yeah,
'em
brother.
off at the feet.
Yeah, the past doesn't do it anymore. You gotta go right for them.
Yeah, listen. You're done. Take a seat.
That's right.
Kneecaps. I'll tell you right now, a lot of relaxation has to do with the company that you keep.
And with Dan, I can't relax an ounce.
No.
You know how many times I gotta edit your ass?
It's just a constant beep, 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 beep.
A lot of relaxation has to do with the company you keep.
Mm-hmm.
Boys,
Joseph's missing it.
Oh, well. Here we are.
Clank horns, boys.
cheers to the company we keep.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at this beautiful poolside table. We have
Joseph.
Adam.
Yeah. That's Dan, for anybody that doesn't know.
Ah, damn it, Dan.
Shut up, Dan. You've said too much.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, right.
You prick.
Yeah, right. Call me the Chairmeister. They speak to me and I listen. You taking your shirt off?
It's only 2 feet deep.
He just comes up with a bloody
Shit.
skull.
Dan, you didn't tell him.
Nope. And I ain't getting in there and getting him.
My tailbone has been sore for like 3 weeks.
Has it?
I don't know what I did. Nice.
Do what?
Nice. No, I was just telling Dan, my tailbone has been sore for like 3 weeks. And I gotta really be careful how I sit.
Wait a minute.
What?
Adam, I don't care what you tell yourself in the mirror. You look good, you carry it well.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much.
You know, I never
Got
watched.
beer on my
I never
watch.
watched Game of Thrones. Never will. But the Mountain.
Oh yeah, Bjorn.
Is that his name?
His first
Bjorn?
name is Bjorn.
Yeah.
I appreciate that compliment very much.
You got the traps. You got the shoulders. You got the arms. Hell, you. What?
Cut that out. Catch.
I caught it! He caught it!
Oh, diving board?
Oh boy. I'm impressed. Nice.
We'll see you next time.